Teachers, if you have asked, can AI help you out with translating content for your EO learners? I got some good news for you. Yes, absolutely it can. One of the best ways to do that I have found is using Diffit. So we'll get into that in a second. In case you're new here, I'm Kelly. I try to give tech tips to save teachers some time and make some more engaging content for their students. So if you want those kind of tips, go ahead and follow. Now let's go use Diffit and take a look at its translation features. All right, you're going to start off here at Diffit for Teachers. So you're going to go to diffit.me, sign in, log in with Google is the easiest. And there are a couple of ways that you can upload the thing that you want to translate. So you can, over on any text or excerpt, upload that PDF. So if you have that Swan PDF, you can go ahead and upload it here. Or if you don't, you can also do this using the URL. So I'm going to go over to Swan Math and I'm going to look for the thing that I want to translate. So for instance, it's Lesson 2 Student Journal. I'm going to right click and say copy link address, and I'm just going to pop that over into paste the URL here. So I'm going to paste that, Control V, select my grade level that I want these resources to be for, and then I'm going to click on generate resources. And in just a few seconds, here's that beauty of Diffit. So it gave me the adapted reading passage for that grade level. It gives me a summary, some vocab words, multiple choice questions, short answer, and open-ended prompts. But we want to translate this. So you could have translated it in that previous step, but if you forgot, you can translate it here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that translate button, and I'm going to choose my language. And you have sections that you want to translate, so you don't have to translate that entire thing. You can just do, a few of them. I'm just going to do the whole thing. Click translate. And boom, it translated it into Pashto. You can copy these direct. So if you just needed that adapted reading passage, you can go ahead and copy that, pop that into whatever you need. But if you click on this export and share button, that's where it's at. So if you click on that, you can now, there's a bunch of different activities and things that it will export this passage as. So you could say, I want to, just print it off as it is, or make it a printable doc, Google form, whatever you want to do. I'm going to click printable doc just to show you what the output looks like for one of these. And again, you can choose elements that you want to include. I'm going to say I want to include that original text in with it, and then go ahead and click open with docs. So it's going to generate that Google Doc with those resources just as quickly as that. I can immediately just share it over to Classroom. Awesome. Or open as a Google Doc to maybe take a look at and edit first. And here it is. So it's got those vocab terms in there for me. It's got that reading. It's got that reading summary. It popped those questions in there. Again, I could have taken those out if I wanted to. And then those short answer questions here. So it took that document and then made it, translated it for me, and put it into a variety. You can put it in a variety of forms that you want that's going to work best for your students. Just an awesome, awesome resource to make all of this content accessible. And I do love how Diffit tells you what the output is going to be in. So for instance, this is going to be a print, this is going to be a doc, this is going to be a form, and then all these are going to be slides. So you can see what the output is going to be like. So if you want something a little bit more interactive, more digital, you could come down and click just basic interactive slides. And by this little icon right here, it tells me it's going to export that as a Google Slides. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and say open with slides. And again, it gives me the option to share that directly to Classroom, or I can open it and edit it before sharing with my students. And it gave me a little teacher instruction page where I would definitely delete this before sharing it out with students. But now that vocab and those passages, those instructions from that student workbook are here in slides. And this is, again, totally editable before you share that out with students. So just another way to translate these documents and make them just more accessible to your students in either print or digital. It's totally up to you. Super customizable as well. Love it.